Yeah.
Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is WitchyPoo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. Sorry about that, guys. Young man of Mr. Suge was asking a question right as I went live, right? Does not say that we're showing up yet, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Well, a few more moments. Looks like it's kicked in now. So greetings again, all my divine beings. This is a personal viewer's request for Pressure 9 by 19. I hope I'm saying his name right. He is a Puerto Rican rapper. I don't know very much else about him. He did work with Young Chimmy, and this was a request from a viewer and subscriber. We are hoping still, honey, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is just ask a few questions. We're going to flip a few cards. Thank you for the request, and I hope that this reading is what you expect, or over your expectations at this point. But thank you again for the inquiry on Pressure 9 by 19. I do not know anything else about him besides being a Puerto Rican rapper, working with Young Chimmy, and yeah, everything is, it's really not in English at all. So I don't know any of his songs, okay? But this was a request, and we're going to flip the cards to see what comes in as I guess, any messages, right? He is a Pisces. According to Shazam, he was born March 15th-ish, something like that. Very young. He's a baby. I have no idea else about him. I'm just going to not hold you guys any further. So without further delay, Pisces, Pressure 9 by 19. The future is extremely thin. The future literally has 4 cards here. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. He's not very positive right now. Maybe recovering from some sort of financial loss of having too much fun. With the Page of Pentacles, money is all over it. Money is seeming to be number one. But manifestation is here. He worries about money constantly, but it's not a worry. He just wants to keep it coming in, like flowing in the River of Jordan. No pun intended. The 7 of Wands is next in reverse. This is really wanting to give up here in the future. He may have too many ops, too many people trying to keep him guarded. There is a... number 7, something with magic of a admitting, wants to admit something or surrender. The final card is the 6 of Cups. He may want to walk away from somebody he went into business to or wants to do business with. Because this energy is in the feelings, honestly, he may just be too generous or too fly, too swaggy to ask for help from anybody. And then if you don't want to ask for help, then you really don't see that you don't have to give in to something. You can kind of exceed to some next level, but he might just not want to. All right. Spirits, with sign symbols, downloads, and messages do we have for the Pisces Pressure 9 by 19? Please come through and let us see. I will put in the... I'll put and make it Espanol in Spanish as soon as we're finished so everybody can see that may not speak English. Thank you again, and salute and respect to you all who are viewing. So if you can't see it now, just give me a second. I will make the subtitles in Spanish when we're finished. All right, the first card we have is the 6 of Pentacles. What I told you, money is on his mind. Money on my mind. Lil Wayne's playing double time. There's something that's just not paid here. If he had extortion from the past, it's here in the present again. And extortion doesn't have to mean, somebody's threatening his money. They could be threatening him physically. The 4 of Swords is next, so he's definitely holding on to something of self and needing peace, but he won't rest. He really needs to step away from, I feel like trying to overprotect something that's going to come and go regardless. And then we've got the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This is also seeing that he doesn't have faith right now. Even if his family's in Santeria, he may not even believe in that. He's just really, really bored with the faith of having in that, because something is just not pouring into him as fully and as fast as he would like or expect. Let's get 3 more, please. All right, you got the 5 of Swords. There is some sort of battle or weight he's carrying with 3 other people. And because this is making him have arguments, disputes, and fights that are unwarranted. The next card is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. He may be sharing too much, and this is creating some sort of inability with 2 people, which creates a key to jealousy. Final card is the Empress, and this is the number 3. So we definitely have a problem here with accepting some nurturing from a woman who is like his right hand. She does things for him that he's not able to because the smoke is clear for her to get in. I don't know what that means. Spirits, why do we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse? The number 6, that is balance and harmony, but it's not working out right now because it's extortion. There you got the 3. He's definitely having teamwork come against him. Could be his homies and people that he's trying to break through with the industry. You got the 8 and then the 6 again. I'll start here with this 8. He may be waiting for some fight to happen. He's waiting for something that is in his spirit or mindset chaos. He doesn't want to really surrender to somebody who's trying to stall him out because he knows that these people, they're not really friends. They're just trying to stall him out. They're trying to do something to misalign and make him not happy and filling up his cups. That could be the music, that could be physical money, or women that he keeps around that are just really pretty. The Lovers are here, so this is Gemini energy. There is a shared effort with 3 other people to try to take the first step in a chokehold, and I don't know what that physically means in the physical or just in this money. Why do these 3 people, when is this gonna, what's happening here? Give us a time length on what this is, because it is past tense, but it feels like it's happening now because of the unpaid extortion thing that's going on here. 37. So something's going on next week where these 3 people will either be pushed to his forefront to really see, or this action from the past of fully extorting comes to reality. What is this? What does this mean again, please? I need to confirm something, because if he's being extorted over something in the past, sorry guys, if he's being extorted with something in the past, we need to know why that is. The Queen of Hellfires. There is a woman around that pretends to be calm, that pretends to be down, that is very selfish, that is working with these 3 other people to extort him or stall him out. And when I mean stall him out, it's to the point where it could cause something that's intolerant. Let's keep going, please. What's the 4 of Swords? Now, with that being air, with that being a thought and an action, you've got to know, is he a flashy type of kid, or is he just experiencing the music industry? Either way it goes, there's the 6 of Cups again with the 5 and then the Justice. He has thought about walking away from something or someone here in the present that is causing some difficulty here in his mindset. He's innocent, but it still feels like one person takes his voice, takes his just being cordial for light. They take it as he's somebody that's not going to do anything. I don't want to say he's what he is, but they feel like he's a coward or of some sort here. They may have pressed or fought, tried to battle him before, and it really didn't work out because he wanted to call truce with something. But he's just a person that wants to avoid some sort of conflict. He wants cooperation and peace. And I don't know if this is against young Jimmy or whatever's going on here, because that's so funny. The peace thing is all was in both for their energy. So these are good kids. These are good Guys, is from what I can see, because they're not trying to harm or hurt anybody, but it's here that it wants to be done on the opposite end for them because something is unfair. He has people are around that are dishonest, but he feels they're going to balance some sort of contract or fight out. Where is this coming from? What does this mean here in the present moment, please? So you got the 10 of Viking horns. The number 10 is the end of a completion. So I'm feeling like he's really going to run either away from this situation or just run out of energy trying to cooperate with someone, with these 3 other people. But there's females around that's going to keep him at a loss because it's already at a dead end in the present. I don't want to be scary or harmful, but if he's harmed in his lower abdomen, left or right side, it's going to be the person that they sit in the back of him when they ride. They sit in the back of him when they ride. Somebody that wants to do harm is around very close. The time is now for him to like really wake up to see that he's on to some next level and he can't have these people around that he trusts. Because in seeing that, you know, he could have a forewarning and then have faith back in something rather than lose it. This negativity is around, it's not him, it's people that just see money, they see fame, they see a fun time. Why do we have this star? What does this mean, please? We got the Page of Pentacles. I'll let it be. We got the 5, we got the 6, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. We're on the right path of what we're talking about here. Thank you, spirits. This kid has a lot of plans, and he's very loyal to not only his career, but trying to take care of his family and these three other people that are around that are going to stab him. And I don't want to say that in a physical sense, but it is here. That harm wants to be done round in the lower abdomen, and it's going to come from a back end. These 3 cups again here are letting you know a lot of people are in their feelings because he's doing things that feel independent. He's doing things without people's permission, not needing approval, and he finds happiness in it. And people they're aware they don't like it. And anytime people become aware, there's the 5, there's the 6. The awareness can create jealousy. It creates conflict. But he has so much self-confidence that I believe he'll be victorious. Because he's going to get some sort of recognition from this. This is going to get on both sides where he goes, what do they say? Where you break into the industry and you've went global. It's like, it's no longer just the Dominican side. It's worldwide. This story that happens if somebody tries. This 5 still is some sort of inability. And it's also overcoming. I think his positivity could help some sort of forgiveness. But the money's not going to change as far as what they want from him. It's the company that's being kept is it's not a real unpaid debt. They really just want money from him that he may give, but they feel it's not enough. People are greedy. And then you got the 10 of Skulls, 10 of Swords. This is a dead end. This is just lost energy with these people around. They're going to ruin him. And he's just this innocent child, but these three people are pretending to be down. And it's really hard to tell because they feel masculine, but there is a woman around that's helping, leading, setting up. You ever heard of a setup girl? This is kind of where we're going here with that. The future. When will this happen? He needs to wake up now to see something. When I tell you it's happening now in the present, it's happening now in the future. This can happen at any moment. The sun is setting, how they say, you know, the sunrise, sunset on the obituary. So we don't want this. We need to find out who these 3 people are, why they're here, what do they want from pressure 9 by 19, and what's the extortion game? Why is this happening? You got the 2 of Swords and the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and Libra. He may have abandoned. I don't know if this came out for Young Chimmy too. This is odd. But he's got a difficult choice to make, because he may have abandoned some people that he promised to break. Let them get a break, get they breakthrough. A couple rhymes, couple lyrics, write some words. He didn't follow through with something here. That may be these 2 people. The 5 is letting me know there's always going to be jealousy and an inability to understand, simply because they feel jaded. They felt like he was going to be committed, but he's not sharing something he promised. Let's keep going here with the 5 of Swords, please. What's this air energy that's blowing in along with the tension and defeat? There's strength for him to get through it. Leo energy. The 10 of Pentacles is an end of a happy completion with full success and alignment. But then there's the Tower again. This is not to frighten anyone, because that's not why I'm here. But you want me to flip the cards, and there's chaos and trauma unexpectedly happening here. This disaster doesn't feel right, but 7 is the magic number. And female energy is going to be the one that helps take this time. He's too much money he's showing, and it's a privilege to even see his bank account, pockets, people that are around that he knows. And because this continues to happen, I feel like over and over again, with him just showing money or doing something to show stability, that's really where his strength comes through, as far as him being happy. That's what makes him happy. This gives him pure confidence and some sort of control. But you got people who are around him that are jealous for whatever reason. 3 of them to be exact. You got the Chariot, and this is just the obstacle that is here. We can't avoid it no matter how many cards I flip. This Cancer energy is a victory of him, like, overcoming something that tries to give him an obstacle, but it's still here. Okay, he's still here. It's really black and white on what these people are jealous of. And it's only because, you know, they feel he's made it to the top, when really it's just the beginning for his career. This Hierophant is here. He needs to stop flashing money immediately. Something he's sharing. You got the Hangman, that's Cancer energy. And then you've got the 10 of Wands. All the energy that comes in is curious and vigilant. But then you've got the 7 and the feelings. I'll start here. More Cancer energy coming through with Neptune. When I say they want to stall him out, this is exactly what I'm telling you, and I don't know what this means. So if he goes missing or you can't find him, you know, it'll be some sort of reward so they can get money, whatever this is. But these are 3 people he really needs to avoid, because there is some sort of sacrifice, negative pattern, something that just doesn't feel good. It feels void. To know that he's in a complete illusion around these 3 people makes me feel worried, because he has so much trust in them. But the trust really is going to expire, because he has wishful thinking. He had a choice to kind of have somebody break through or give him, they wanted his help, but it just doesn't seem he remembered here. It just, he had a responsibility he didn't follow through with, okay? So this is going to create more stress in the present moment for this person that's just jealous. They're extremely jealous. 6 of Bibles, and there's that 6 again to let you know the money. Little Wayne is playing one more time. Money on my freaking mind. The money that's here that drives these 3 people wild. They're here again. 1, 2, 3. He's the audience. He's the one that's just transitioning. He's the one just doing his thing. But the support that's there is not, it's not to help, it's to harm. And he really needs faith back in for protection because these people want blood. The final card is the Empress. This is Taurus energy again. Why do we have this? He's very talented in the art form. He may have a woman pregnant. She may not know. There's the Knight of Swords. There's the Eight of Cups. And then the final, oh, I'm so sorry. And then the final one is the High Priestess in reverse. I want to start here because this is him battling off these people that are coming forward. All the protection to you, 9 by 9, pressure 9 by 19. All the respect to let you know that you just got to be direct. You got to be focused. Don't worry about being the perfectionist or being the hardest in the room. Just worry about making it home every single day with these people you choose to fool. You choose to fool with. Because there's confusion. This is Cancer energy and Moon and Aries. Understanding these people have hidden motives. Please. I don't like sad readings, but I am here to let you know that the Eight of Cups is in the feelings of somebody who just doesn't like what's going on. They don't want him to move. They don't want him to change or grow in any way without taking them. And that's aimless. You can't take people on the journey, right? So this is an aimless feeling, but they want stagnation and they want it today. The final card, we'll do 2 more, please. Protect, pressure 9 by 19. The final card is the Sun. Not only is the truth coming to you at this time, but this is ego. Okay, his ego is going to get in the way of not belief in these people are wrong to be around. Something is blocked and the money is excessive because he's flashing it a lot. Today is the day to wake up. He'll get a sign. He'll get a call. He'll get a message that'll say, well, this is fucking unusual.